Okay, back up and running. All right. As
What
I
up,
Alright,
was
Vietnam? We
saying,
we
back.
talked while you
Ivory
were
Coast. We
away,
back.
and we decided we're gonna just go full on Anakin Skywalker on these kids.
oh, I
Absolutely.
mean, go for
Oh
And we're
no!
killing Lilith. We're killing Lilith.
it. Master Skywalker, what should we do?
Die. That's what you should do. Make this easy on me.
Still the most over the top way to be like, just so we're clear, he's a bad guy now.
Right,
In
right.
case there was any questions about what we just did this
Any
last
shred
2 hours.
of doubt.
Right. So, you
He's
all arrive to the estate, a bunch of kids running around, and two
way.
older dwarfs that seem to be in charge of the group. What would you all like to do?
Um, I'll go up to them. And you said they're just outside, like regular kids.
Yeah, not wrangling, just keeping an eye on, Lolly saying, hey, put that down. No, don't throw her. I don't care how strong you are right now. Just from their central location,
gotcha.
just keeping an eye on the bunch. And by kids, I'm
Gotcha.
talking from ages 5 to 13.
Okay.
Very wide spread of ages running around.
Say,
There should also be a hierarchy with this age group.
right.
Potentially.
Well, hello.
They both look up. The older woman looks and kind of sighs and says, is he in jail or in a coffin?
We're trying to keep him from jail.
And what's he done now?
Well, really, we know he was the co-apprentice with someone who was reported missing. So we just wanted to know when he last saw her, see if we could be of any help there.
Ponce has been gone for the better part of a week. We assumed if some stranger showed up, it'd be because of him.
Has he gotten into trouble before?
He's known for it, always trying to prove himself. Youngest son, as it were. Usually drunk tank, fight.
Yes, fountain of youth.
Pardon?
So yes, fountain of youth. These are things that we use.
Foolishness of youth. Oldest daughter says, he's really not that young. I mean, most of the little ones you see are the girls. He's, of apprenticing age. He should be old and finding his craft, starting out. But all he ever does is try to prove himself, try to prove this new form of magic, this artificing. It's new. We don't need to do new. We do steady.
Well, we do know that he was very passionate about doing new things with the craft. He was working with the person we're looking for. Does he have a room where we can take a look, see if there are any clues?
I'll do you one better. He has the entire back house. They moved him out there when he started doing his experiments in the house. A little dangerous, unproven magic, as it were. Although he says it's completely safe, but I don't know. It's not Craghammer, and those draconians get up to lots of business.
Can we go take a look?
How did he come to meet? How did you know where he came from before he started his work here in your back shop?
That's just their brother.
No. That's our brothers in the back. The The Dragonborn master, he's
Oh.
down somewhere else. But
Yes,
so,
we know.
I'm sorry.
How,
I think I said he. I meant she. I meant his partner.
Oh.
Person we're looking for.
wait.
Like actual person we're looking for.
Shaman
Oh,
girl.
she's from some decent family, as it were. Not quite sure where she lives. She's been over a few times. I can't say I approve.
Mhm. That's okay. Yeah. How did he? Do you know how he came to be interested in artificing? Was it sudden or?
He's just trying to be different. Everyone has we mine, we do enchanting, we do simple magics. If you really got the gift for it, you lean into the sorcery or the wizardry. But there's already an ungot doing all of those things. So you want to do something new. You want to impress father, I assume, or impress mother. I can't tell who he cares about more day to day, but he just cares too much.
Do you remember? Okay. Did he ever say he had specific plans, or just that he wanted to do something new?
He's been toiling away in that shop for months, weeks. There's so many to keep up with. If he doesn't come telling me, last I checked, he was safe, he was alive, and he wasn't costing us too much money. I really couldn't say what his ambitions were, other than proving us all wrong.
Understood. If you don't mind, I'll go take a look. We'll take a look.
You're more than welcome. Just right around back. You can't miss it.
If you all have any questions,
The coach.
Cancer starts walking.
All right.
Yeah, I want to help her inspect this workshop. I'm also looking for materials that would help Slyrak to understand his magic.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast enhance ability on myself and give advantage on let me see whatever investigations.
Intelligence.
As you make your way back to the workshop, as it were, it is a very large house, essentially. Speaks to the efficiency of modest work by the clan Ungard.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna see what all I can find. There any clues of what he may have been working on, by, or where he'd be? Those three.
Okay. The door is unlocked.
Hold on. Wait. It's not. Uh, 15 is 17.
Okay. You all make your way in. Get through the door. Get through the door.
Hold the door.
One by one, make your way in.
Hold the door.
First thing you notice, there's some discarded suits of armor on the ground. Seems to be an organized, messy workshop. Everything seems to be in a place, but those places seem to be cluttered with information and items. There is broken brass circle on the ground. As I mentioned, there are suits of armor, but there's like it almost has the look of a scarecrow, where it has like pants and shirt sleeves coming out of the armor.
Oh.
The As you begin looking through the items on the desk, around the floors, you find a lot of notes. You see a lot of early designs. You can kind of see the progression of ideas. You see, at first, only one set of handwriting on the majority of the papers, before you start seeing a second form of handwriting, making notes and margins, kind of adjusting designs.
Is there?
Did it match?
Sorry to cut you off. Is there like a noticeable difference in handwriting? Like, does one look more smooth and flowy, and the other one's more scrambled?
Yes,
jumbled?
it's very clearly. Well, both are organized in their own way, but it's very clearly two different people.
Does it match the diary? Like, is it?
Yes,
hers?
the second handwriting matches the diary.
Okay.
Second handwriting is hers.
Yeah.
So he started, and she joined.
This is his. Yeah, this is his workshop.
Oh yeah, she definitely fucking preyed on his ambition.
You think? I mean, it could have been. It could have been the other way around. Well,
he seems too timid. Like he wanted to do all this stuff, but he has no experience in the world. This bitch, where she came from, she came with a plan, and she came with some evil motives, and she found this kid with some skill, and that wide-eyed, and she completely took advantage of him. That's what I think, anyway.
We're gonna have to recap afterwards, because that is the opposite of what I got based on her notes. But okay,
I mean, you guys have the conversation in game, in character.
That's
Okay,
true.
now, yeah.
That's true.
I think you're both wrong. I think both of these idiots got too big for their britches.
Yeah.
I think they neither preyed on each other. I think they were just kindred souls that found each other.
Yeah, I can see those. Yeah.
Now, when push comes to shove, she's gonna sell him out from under the bus.
I mean, most people would.
As you keep going through, it does seem the designs get more advanced. You see some. Roll me an Arcana check to go with this.
Okay. It's Arcana. Oh, also intelligence. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna roll the D10.
And then I would like
7.
gather up this research.
Okay.
It's done.
You're making sure.
Wait, no.
As we go through. 18. 18. You can see that they did some experimenting with how to create a permanent magic circle. They decided in the notes, you can tell, to cut some corners, save some cost, and speed the time up. And as you're kind of looking through the notes and looking back at this broken circle behind you, you can see there was some repercussions to that. You see there was a lot of trial and error. They decided to start small with some things. They both firmly believed that the creation of an artificial soldier or fighter was probably the best way to get full notice, especially with the increasing tensions between nations and the ongoing war in the Feywild. So not only were they trying to make a thing, but to make it sturdy and to make it have some protections against magical means of unwinding it and unraveling it.
Right.
You get the impression that because they were working on dual avenues, it may have slowed progress if they had chosen just one lane. And you can kind of see the notebook kind of diverges into two different paths, and every time they tried to bring things together was when the issues happened.
I love the ambition.
It's just
across most of, as you go through all of the things here, and it takes about 30 minutes going through all this stuff, you realize they decided the issue was scale. That if they worked for a larger base, a larger construction, that should be able to maintain the amount of magic they're trying to put into this creation. And that maybe the answer lied outside of augmenting armor and trying to create the shell artificially entirely. That there may not be a need for this creation to blend in and to not draw notice. It may just be easier to simply go to the extremes of the creation and just make it the weapon it's supposed to be very obviously. And to that end, you kind of see that they decided they needed to move where they were working to something more suitable that wouldn't endanger the family. And that that she had heard rumors about druidic arts that could maybe be helpful here.
Mm-hmm.
And that's kind of where the notes taper off.
Any indication where these druidic arts
as
might
you
be?
kind of that's all that's down here. There is still upstairs if you'd like to check that as well.
Yeah. I do.
Okay.
I'm sharing this with the team as
I guess that's what happened.
Okay.
Pino is going to investigate upstairs with her. I'll roll investigation.
Oh, God. Thank you.
All right, 21 plus 23.
23, nice. As you all go upstairs, there are two separate bedrooms, a little study. You guys begin checking the bedrooms pretty thoroughly. There's not much in the one you check, Castra. Fino, you seem to find his bedroom. There's not a ton in it. There are some notes. You do find a receipt for the sale of a property. It
I pocketed it.
Okay.
Do you tell us?
No.
No? Okay.
And there also seems to be a chest kind of under the bed and pushed to the back wall.
I take out the chest, and I asked Jerry, I said, "Yo, can this fit in your haversack?"
As you reach under and pull the chest out, you hear a twing as a string snaps.
All right. Guess it's too late to check for traps.
Yes.
I mean, is anything happening?
Yes, give me one moment.
Okay.
As downstairs, those 3 suits of armor begin to inflate.
Oh shit.
that you have a battle. I've never minded the fight.
Nice. Oh, was that right behind me? Fuck yeah. Let's
Go time.
Hey.
All right. Please roll initiative for me, folks.
8%.
Well, everyone or just people? Oh, I guess. Well,
Everybody.
Initial team.
yeah.
15
Nine.
for Slayer.
Deuce.
9.
Slyrak 15. Catcher 9.
Climbing to be gold.
9.
Jerry got a 10.
A little bit of 10.
Fino got a 22. Jeez.
What's the dex? Oh, Fino. I was thinking Philly.
Let me roll for Philly and Svet.
Svet.
Oh, Philly got a 21.
21.
Natural 20 for Sabet with a 22.
Nice.
Everybody who's not over here is rolling crazy.
Okay, and let me roll for bad guys here.
Do it.
Give me 1 second, gotta get to the right screen.
You just gonna have to do 3 plus 17. 3 plus 17.
Okay.
So we'll add it together. So 20 when you add them all up. So one guy rolled a 9, one guy rolled a 3, the other guy rolled an 8.
What are you talking about?
Suits of armor.
I'm lost.
That's their initiatives. 9, a 3, and an 8.
You saw?
No,
No.
he's just saying things.
Oh, right.
That's what I thought.
You know what else is okay? Exactly.
Silence.
All right, Slyrak got a 15. Okay, so Fino, you take the chest out. There is a snapping sound. Your passive perception is pretty high. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can kind of hear the sound of these suits of armor moving around and clattering.
So I say to Catch or whoever up here with me, say, there's a problem. We must take care of the suits of armor downstairs. I've triggered them. And I like my sword. I say, fair enough. I'm downstairs.
Okay. What's your movement speed?
Oh, 700. Where's that? I can't see that right now. Let me go to my thingy thing over here. Yo, where's my speed at? I don't know if they changed around the character sheet.
Let me check.
Oh shit.
30 is your walking speed.
Okay.
Where does it say that?
Yeah, I can't. Like, I'm on my phone or whatever.
Okay.
So,
Oh, there it is. Wait, it's its own tab.
All the way over.
Speed
under
and
speed and
defenses
defenses.
now.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have a new tab for it.
Interesting.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it an action or a bonus action to activate your sword?
It is.
Sure, it's only a bonus.
Let me set my sody bonus.
Okay. So 30 feet gets you to the top of the stairs.
Okay. I hold an action to swing if they come toward me.
Okay. Back downstairs. Sabet's turn. He will swing away at the first animated suit of armor here. .20 will hit for 5 points of damage. 16 will also hit for another 5 points of damage. As he strikes it once and strikes it twice again, and it breaks and kind of deflates as this sound of almost of steam escaping rushes from it as it falls back down.
Oh, just a
That's
little
it?
whack.
That was it.
Well, I guess we all don't need to be involved.
Oh, you're
Fino puts his foot away. Don't handle that.
They say upstairs, unaware.
They got this.
Philly's up next.
Hear that steam escaping?
He can either swing with his scimitar or throw a scorching ray at it.
Who?
Oh, sorry, produce
after
flame. Philly.
Oh, he's going to throw scorching a flame.
No, sorry. You
Is
produce
it
flame or a scimitar. It is fire in the building, so that's, choose your
No,
invention there.
I'd say scimitar. He doesn't need to waste his spell.
Yeah, because if you miss with scorching ray, you're gonna set the house on fire.
True. Yeah, semi-tay.
22 with the swing. And
Nice.
4 points of damage.
Semi-tay.
And that is all you can do. Bringing us to Slavic.
All right. Well, how easily it went down. Eric will move up kind of in between them. Bonus action, I will summon my rapier. And start with the one that did not get hit by Philly. Or Feely.
Start with this one.
Yeah.
Mr. McFeely.
Rest in peace.
That's a natural 20.
That will hit.
For 10 points of piercing damage.
As you strike it clean through the eroded chest plate, pull the sword out, there's a hissing noise again as steam escapes and it falls to the ground.
Then for my second attack on the So on the other one.
All right, swing away.
22 to hit.
That will hit.
4 points of piercing plus 3 points of thunder.
Thunder. Okay. The third one, as you punch into it, and the extra thunder damage kind of stretches open the hole that you make, and steam just pours from it. It collapses as well as the steam swirls and dissipates. And all three
Look at Jerry and
are
say,
quickly put down.
look at Jerry and say, you got to be quicker than that.
Thus ends the impromptu combat.
Okay, so put my sword away.
As you come rushing down the stairs first.
Yeah. Oh, it's fine. I see you guys have it in hand.
He says to the group.
Yeah, I guess they do. I didn't get any either, brother.
Mm-hmm. So, Jared, come upstairs, please. I want to see.
Is there killing?
No, there's a chest. I want to know if it can fit in your haversack. I don't know how wide the opening is.
You can't say come upstairs like that after some fresh killing. Man. I'm coming.
I mean, we can make a killing, Jared.
Is there somebody to be murdered?
No. Do you not know the term?
Oh, you're talking about financially. Okay, see, you're doing that again. Time and setting. Look around.
Tyrak would like to examine the fallen pieces to see if there's anything he could learn about. Again, going along with this whole creation of artificial helpers, I guess.
Roll Arcana for me as they make their way upstairs.
All right.
The chest isn't super large as you go there with Jerry. Is there something very large in your haversack right now?
No, because I didn't put the heads in.
I thought there was something that you wanted to put in there that was going to fill it to the point that nothing else could fit.
Was it the what did we do with the that wall thing or whatever the heck we took from the
that's what it was, but you guys took it back out when you got to your house. It was the sculpture, whatever thing.
Yeah, okay.
And you guys stole something else too. It took it out. Okay.
A magic wand. We stole a magic wand.
Yeah, that's small though. There's no that's not
right.
That's
That's what I'm saying.
Issue. So without issue, you're able to get this chest into the haversack holding.
What do we know what's in it? Do we want to check what's in it first?
Right? Wouldn't it be easy to take the contents?
What are we doing?
I guess we can check for the contents. Maybe they might.
You've already triggered the trap. I'm pretty sure it's clear now.
Okay. Yeah, so we pull it back out, I guess, Jerry. They want to check for the contents.
Investigation check to check the traps. Okay.
Yep.
5 Arcana, Slyrak. You can't make heads or tails of how they did this.
God damn it.
All right.
Drats.
21.
There's a it's not trapped, but it is locked, and it seems to be a very simple lock. You'd have advantage trying to pick it.
I would say I got these tools.
Mm-hmm. So you can roll with advantage. Sleight of hand.
Okay.
Sleight of hand and add your proficiency if you're not already proficient.
18.
Okay. Without issue, very quickly, click. You're able to unlock the chest.
and I open.
Inside, you find a few promissory notes. It seems that he's taken out some loans in order to fund his endeavor. He seems to be about 98 platinum in debt.
To the banks?
There's no banker's name on here. There's he is expended out to. Oh, no, I'm sorry. He has borrowed money from Valent and Bulk.
It's time to let Valent and Bulk know they're sponsoring terrorists.
Stop.
Oh wow. You also find a letter that on the very front of it says burn after reading, which he clearly didn't do.
This dumbass.
But it is
He's not very smart.
It is detailed instructions on how to access the sorry, 1 second. How to access the Racked district of Bloodkith on the south of Disc 2.
The Rat District?
Racked.
We've heard of that before, I feel like, haven't we?
No,
W-R-A-P-P-E-D?
No. R-A-C-K-E-D. Racked. Put on a rack.
Racked.
Mm-hmm.
Not racks on racks on racks.
R-A-C.
Ouch! All right, I'm cool.
That was that bullshit ass reference you just
But detailed, essentially, the sealed district of Bloodkith. Detailed instructions on how to actually access it.
So I read that and then I pocket that.
Right, Jerry's right behind you.
Do you try to do it without showing us?
I let you guys know what it is. I'm like, if you want to read it right now, you can.
Yeah.
Okay, so I spread it out in front of the group and read it.
Okay.
I said also, I have a receipt for a purchase of land by him.
Okay, that's probably where they are. So that's.
Yeah, I was just gonna pocket everything and then read it when we got back to our room. I realized I was probably being a little bit hasty. Hasty. That's what they call it. Hasty. Fina.
So you all make your way back downstairs.
Lyrak's still just collecting all the research.
So with research collected, notes, journals, secret payments found and taken, is there anything else you all would like to do in this workshop?
Was just papers under the desk?
In the chest?
I mean, in the chest, yeah.
Correct, just papers.
There's no point in taking this.
No point in taking the chest? Yes. I take all the receipts, I mean, like the loan stuff out.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, so we have two options for this. We can be assholes, right, and hand it to his family. Or we could try
told us not to be assholes.
Very clearly.
Oh, no, but she's not assholes toward his family. It's more like your son is in debt.
Yeah.
And these are
an asshole toward the family.
No, it's not toward the family.
No.
But how's the family gonna take it? I get what you're saying, but how's the family gonna take it?
They would probably like to know that because they probably like this fucking idiot, and they would probably pay it off.
Right, but what if they already know?
I don't think they do.
I think we should look into who he owes it to. If we feel like they may come to the family to collect, or or even
He has
worse,
the bank
then
loan from Bankler and Beethoven.
then we should tell them.
Yes, I agree. So
If there's a way, they do not need to know that he was, not a very upstanding person. And then why burden them with that truth?
So just the debt.
No, I don't. If we think that the creditor,
Although we did already tell them that he's involved in basically terroristic activity.
No, we didn't tell them.
No, you didn't say that.
We didn't tell them
that he was in trouble and you guys were looking for him.
Oh, okay,
You
okay.
left out the created golems that murdered people thing.
Yep, trying to keep him from the clique. That's what we told him.
Well, if it does end up getting out, I suppose the fiscal irresponsibility probably not going to be that high up compared to the latter.
How much is 94 platinum worth? Like
98
to general society. 98 platinum worth to general society. Like, is that like some SPF shit?
Like, what's the goal to us?
You guys are adventurers, so it's tricky. But it's 1,000. It's a lot of.
No,
I'm trying
to figure out. I'm trying to figure out what the economy is like.
In USD.
What's the goal in USD? Yeah.
Give me a second.
What's the middle class look?
Give me a moment to kind
of. Now.
How much gold are they pulling in a year?
Oh my goodness.
That will
like
you kind of know. Am I
put it
living
this
like
way,
a
like
or how much money
a meal in
my.
D&D usually bought in copper, maybe a silver.
All right, so if you had to compare it to a place like in the real world, what would you say the average would be? McDonald's, Ruby Tuesday, Texas Steakhouse. What are we doing? I'm not gonna get into like real restaurants.
We're doing. You're at a. Like if you went to...
Are we sitting here eating at Chili's every night thinking that we're the shit? Like,
it's taverns. Like it's all inclusive. You sleep there, you eat there, you drink there. You buy enough food to make you not hungry for the day, and it's decent enough and tasty depending on where you are. Hold on, let me... Going expenses.
So we're lower.
How much money you could probably live in the tavern for like 2 months with that much money.
I'm trying to find the whole little exactly what the... We talked about this pretty recently, what the wages are to live in here, as far as the quality of life.
Yeah, they're
is.
pretty low.
Yeah, we did. We did.
Even when we furnished our entire house, I'm pretty sure we spent like 27 gold.
Yeah, it wasn't... Relatively speaking, it wasn't a ton of money. You guys try to buy magical items, and those are expensive. But...
To everyman, we're up.
Well, yeah, you guys got a lot of money saved right now. Let me see.
We've done some things.
I just read somewhere gold is about $100.
Gold is about $100.
Yeah. So if we go by that, that's 9,800.
To live a wealthy life in D&D world, you're spending 4 gold a day. Live a comfortable life, you're spending 2 gold a day. Live a modest life, you're spending 1 gold a day. If you're poor, you're spending 2 gold a day. If you're squalid, you're spending 2 silver. If you're poor, squalid, 1 silver piece. Aristocratic is spending 10 gold a day on their lifestyle.
We don't usually spend money. We're way above.
So you guys just say, if you guys spend when you stay somewhere, and you guys spend on like food at a tavern, but for people who have a house and have expenses, that's kind of what that boils down to.
I'll say it's probably about 10K, because that's about almost like if we look at 100 gold, then that's about 10 aristocratic days.
Yeah.
We say aristocratic day is about $1,000, right?
Give or take.
Congratulations, guys. We're tricking on the economy. That's dope.
Like the best bottle of wine you can get will cost you 10 gold. Ale is going to cost you 2 silver pieces.
Okay.
A mug of ale.
Gold.
A mug of ale is 4 copper. A gallon of ale is 2 silver.
That's it.
A loaf of bread is 2 copper.
A gallon is 2 silver.
Yeah, a loaf of bread is 2 copper.
1 gold is like $100.
You're living great.
I mean, like almost $1,000, really.
Yeah, you're living great.
Yeah, closer to 1,100.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like lodging wise, a comfortable lodging is 8 silver pieces a night.
What?
Basically, you just found $980,000 in debt.
$1,000.
Yeah,
suddenly it makes it so much more severe of what we're doing. Like, no wonder they're paying us for this. And no wonder
Homeboy is almost $1 million in debt.
He has significant fucking debt.
Wait, how did we get to $1 million? wait.
I would say, I
would say,
I feel like 100K.
If 1 gold is 1,000, and there's 10 gold and a platinum, so 1 platinum is 10,000. You found 98.
So that's 98.
980.
98 times 10.
Where did y'all make up 1,000 gold? $1,000 is 1 gold though.
Yeah, right. Actually,
Like 3 minutes ago.
He said comfortable life is $1,000 is 1 gold a day.
Ain't nobody spending $1,000.
Nobody spending a stack a day. $100 a day maybe. I think it's more like
aristocratic.
No, aristocratic is 10 gold.
Aristocratic's 10, wealthy's 4, comfortable is 2. So your middle class is modest is 1. So between modest and comfortable is 1 to 2 gold pieces a day. That's for lifestyle. So that's all encompassing what a lifestyle looks like.
So yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I think 100 is more appropriate.
It's your mortgage. It's it's everything.
Well, throw it back in the olden days. You know, you have bought your house. You're probably not paying off your house. You've bought or built your location. You have your job. You have the expenses to do that. You're keeping yourself alive, clothes, wear and tear, that kind of stuff. You may be renting forever. There's always slumlords, but that is all encompassing. So, like, modest is you can keep yourself out the slums, maintain your equipment, live in the older part of town, renting a room, inn, or temple. You don't go hungry or thirsty. You are clean. Ordinary people live modest lifestyles, including soldiers with families, laborers, student, priest, hedgewidge, and the like. Comfortable. Comfortable lifestyle means you can afford nicer clothes, easily maintain your equipment, live in a small cottage in a middle-class neighborhood, or in a private room at a fine inn. You associate with merchants, skilled trade people, and military officers. So the average lifestyle is modest, and that's 1 gold a piece is your expense. 1 gold a day is your expenses.
All right.
So
1 gold is $20,000. So what you said is $13 million. No, yeah. So he's probably about $100K in debt, right?
Give or take, depending on what interest is going to be.
That makes sense.
And how long he's had this debt.
Mm-hmm.
Enough
It's
in
no
debt
small
to
amount.
be legitimately worth. Yes, enough that it will be an issue.
He can be compromised.
Yes, he can very easily.
We're gonna
be
kill his
compromised.
family over this shit. A lot of gold. Gonna be pissed.
A lot of gold. It's not
Okay,
great.
so do we tell his family, or do we? I don't know. Go see about this ourselves.
And what? To go hide? I highly doubt they're going to be able to come up with funds to complete this debt. We tell them we would only be scaring them. If we do, I feel like we should help them come up with a plan.
The other thing is, we can go try to purchase this debt from the lender, so that this debt will be owed to us.
And then hold it over the little old lady and her kids.
I didn't see any
Seems
little ladies here.
a bit rough even for us.
Other house.
Yes, there's no little old ladies here. Sarah, are you drinking the drinky drink?
I thought she said his workshop was on her property.
His workshop
It's in
is
the back.
behind his family's house, or his family's estate. The old lady was at.
It's his. He owns it.
His family owns it. He essentially is living in the pool house, which is just very large because they're a well-off estate.
Yo, they got some money, dog.
Yeah, we already said this is
Right.
they're rich.
So we buy the debt, but like, what do we get out of this?
We're buying debt now? Sorry, guys.
That was pitched to buy.
No.
We buy his debt,
No.
and then we have someone in our service.
No.
That's what I'm saying. That seems low, even for us.
For you, Slayer. For me, this is a Tuesday.
What is Tuesday?
It's just the second day. Tuesday.
It is not.
3
Negative
days, 4
inspiration.
5.
2 for
Negative
twos.
inspiration for you, sir. My world has a calendar that none of you learn.
I thought it was Wednesday, Tuesday, Thursday, Thursday,
No,
5 days.
No, that's not
no.
what is Tuesday.
Always up, all the way up to 10 days.
There are 10 days in a week, but all the days have names, which I did like 3
One
years
day?
ago. No,
Can they be 1 day, 2 day, 3 day?
no, they cannot.
I respect it, Brian.
Thank you, man.
Ridiculous.
Yes, very ridiculous. Session's over.
Okay. So do we tell his family, or we keep this a secret?
He just rage quit.
Oof, that was funny. No, we can finish up this last decision here before we wrap things up.
I say no. Not yet.
All right. We'll torque it out then.
Okay. On that note, though, it is 10:30, so we are gonna call it there.
11:30
11:30, so we are gonna call it there.
until Thursday, everyone.
Good session, guys.
Yeah.
That was fun.
It was.
It took me a second to get into it because I was so frustrated after my kid was just not listening to me.